Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Luna here, and today I'm back with another video, really late at night, considering my sleep schedule sucks dick, but anyway. I'm gonna be bringing you a story today, a very embarrassing story, back when I was 12, like 13 years old, actually, in that time frame, and it was embarrassing, okay, because back in the day, if you guys don't know, when you're really little, I mean, maybe I'm the only one that experiences this, you brag about stupid shit. You brag about really little stupid shit. Like, for example, when I was younger, I used to be able to put my leg behind my head, like, I was super flexible, and I used to be able to, like, bend my fucking thumb to touch my wrist, and I still can, but you don't see me bragging about it. Like, I've never probably told you guys that, and when I was really little, for some reason, I felt the need to brag about that. I don't know why. That is not something you brag about. It just does not sound good. But I'm sure you guys know what I mean. Like, when you're really young, you just like to show off. But, I don't know, maybe I was the only one. But anyway, something happened. I was at a gym, okay? Every weekend, I used to go to teen night. I've told you guys about this in previous videos. And I used to go there, and there was 3 different locations that all held teen nights on the same night at the same time. And sometimes we would just switch around to different ones, because they were all very close to each other within, like, a block distance. And right next to the one place where we would usually go to teen night, there was a gym, and it was like a gymnastics place, okay? And they had like the balance beams, the huge foam pit where you could jump off like trampolines into, and that shit's really fun, okay? When I was really little, I used to go all the time because I just loved it. So this one day, me and my friends go, and we get there, and we're just immediately fucking jumping into it. We signed off the little papers with our fucking parents. Our parents just kind of sat in the waiting room, and we all just fucking ran in there and immediately just started causing trouble and doing fun stuff. So we were in there, and we realized when we got in there was a fuck ton of girls there. We could tell by what they were wearing that they were cheerleaders, okay? They were on like a practice thing, and I think they were like practicing for an event they were about to have or some shit. And they were just really fucking cocky cheerleaders, because one of them was like following us. We were in a group, me and my friends, and one of them for some reason was just following us around, and she goes, "Hey," and we all turn around, I'm like, "What?" She goes, "Can you do this?" And she fucking just jumps on flat ground and front flips and just lands it. Now, I shouldn't say flat ground, considering the ground of the gymnasium or whatever, it had springs under it. It was like a spring, like, board ground. It was really cool, actually. And you could just literally jump on the floor and get, like, good air. So I was like, yeah, I got that. I was being all cocky. I was like, I fucking got this, easy. And I jumped and I went for the front flip. And believe it or not, I actually did it. Like, I straight up did the front flip and landed it. And she's like, "Wow, I'm impressed. You're a beginner, right?" And I was just like, "Yeah, why?" She's like, "I don't know. I just wouldn't think you'd be able to do that." I was like, "Oh, well, I can." And then she walked away and went about her own business. And we did our own thing, which was just jumping off trampolines into the foam pit, being absolute morons. They probably looked at us like, what the fuck are those amateurs doing? But whatever. So we're sitting there doing our own thing, and they asked us to come over to the balance beam. So we went over there with them, fucking group of cheerleaders, and they're just like doing the balance beam. They're doing fucking crazy handstands on it and shit. And me and my friends was looking at it like, wow, like if we tried to do that, we would literally bust ass. And she goes, "Why don't you guys try?" And sure enough, I'm like, I'm not going first. Like, I'm not going to be the first to do this. And I made my friend go first, and he got onto the balance beam, walked across it, and jumped off. And I've done those before, okay? I've always done balance beams in the past, so I wasn't too scared. So I got on this thing after my friend got off it, and I'm walking across, okay? And it was easy, I'm just kind of, fucking heel toe across this balance beam. And then I start losing my fucking balance. I start going, like back and forth. I'm wobbling, not going too good. And I knew I was falling, okay? So instead of just falling, I took my foot off the balance beam. And I simply, started lowering my foot to the ground just to step off it like a stair, you know what I mean? And I go to step, and my other foot that was on the balance beam just slipped. It fucking slipped. And I basically nutted myself. Like, I straight up... It sounded so wrong. Why did I fucking say that? I basically fell and hit my nuts, and then fell and hit my head on the ground, okay? I just straight up, like, balls to the fucking balance beam, and then fell over on my side, landed on my shoulder, and, like, whiplashed my head into the ground. It was not good. It was not good whatsoever. And then I just proceeded to get laughed at by every single fucking cheerleader in the building. Even the fucking instructors were laughing. I saw some in those little glass windows above the gym, like they were in the little waiting rooms watching us. They were laughing through the glass. You could see them like pointing and like giggling. And I was like, fuck, dude. So I got up, in pain obviously, stumbled away as they were all laughing and roasting me. I was getting roasted by cheerleaders and my own friends. And then I just kind of sat there for a minute and just, put cold water on my head because I fucking hit my head on the ground. And yeah, it sucked. It sucked really bad. So I hope you guys enjoyed this story of me getting roasted by cheerleaders and laughed at. I know you guys love the childhood stories. You always kill the support. So if you did like this, leave a like if you want to see more. And I'll see you guys all later. Peace.